Welcome to Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, April 26th, 2017. I'm Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, tomorrow is my awesome May 2017 The Light Returns webinar. We're going to talk about all the change in the energy. This is going to be a huge month. If you can't make it, of course, we will send you a recording. So make sure that you register now at inclusiveastrology.com. But before we take a look at all the planets, let's take a look at the Leo King's planet energy meter to understand where all the energy is for your Wednesday. And I am sending you lots of great energy. I am sending you lots of love and light. And I'm hoping that you have an awesome, amazing, and spectacular, wonderful new moon Wednesday. And I'm putting that energy meter at the extreme position. I always tend to do that when there's a new moon, but I think that this new moon gives us the extreme of happiness. This new moon is definitely a sigh of relief coming. That is because we have been through a lot. The last couple weeks, the build-up especially to this new moon, there's been so many transits, there's been so many shifting in energies that it's been a little bit hectic. But this new moon is calmer. The reason why, number one, we're having a new moon in Taurus. Taurus is a grounded energy, it's a fixed sign, and it's happening at the 6th degree of Taurus, which there's not much hitting this area. So this is a very good spot for the new moon. It's pretty much in a singular spot. It's actually in one of the best positions, I think, in the zodiac right now. Really bringing beauty, bringing harmony in a much more, I think, grounded aspect that we've been looking for. The other aspect is Venus. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, and guess what? Venus is at the 29th degree of Pisces. Coming off of Chiron, coming out of Saturn. So projects, relationships, and things are really coming to a better aspect. Yes, it is a Mercury retrograde. It is conjuncting Uranus now, but I think that this is a very exciting time. This new moon is really all about our future. This is Mercury retrograde, trine Saturn retrograde. This is Uranus and Saturn, which are coming closer again in their trine. This is about exciting futures and really what's important to us. This new moon in Taurus is about saying, I want to manifest this. I want to create this at the highest degree. And after this Venus retrograde and after all the things that have happened over the last 60 days with Venus and the transition and all these things, this has really been a point with this new moon, finally a Venus-ruled new moon, saying, it's time to really make some powerful things happen in our life. It's time to ground. It's time to feel good about things. It's time to really start to push things forward and get ready for May. This is the big May that's coming. The nodes are shifting, and even if you look at astrology from a deeper standpoint in the mean nodes, we move into Leo and Aquarius here in the next 4 days. So, of course, the North Node and the South Node and True Node moves on May 9th. We are literally coming to the end point of the Virgo and Pisces axis where the nodes have been, where the eclipses have been. And that has been a very tumultuous, all over the place, reality clearing, ascension symptom healing, powerful 18 months. But it's time now with this energy to go, I'm ready. This is like getting the race car started. Start your engines. Vroom, let's feel good. I know there's been a lot of hectic energy to get this thing going. Remember, Mars is now in Gemini. It's ready to stimulate a lot. And with Mercury on top of Uranus, and with the mutual reception right now of Mars and Mercury, this is a powerful and exciting time where there's been a lot of things that have been going on, but there's excitement in the air about what's happening, what's moving forward now, and finally, what you're ready to manifest and create. We got the High Priestess card reversed that I just picked, and you know, this is saying we need to pay attention to, even though there's been so much hectic energy and there's so much going on and we finally have reached this grounded point, now it's time to not forget about listening to spirit. You know, sometimes we get too caught up in things, we get so caught up in how many changes are happening. We need to ground and listen to what spirit says, listen to what our angels say, listen to what our guides say, and be easy on ourselves. You know, this is where at a point too, where we go, I want to reach higher. I want more in my life. I want it to be this way. Be easy on yourself. Be like, you know what? I know I want this. I know, and I got to go get there. It's not like you know, Rome was built in a day. And I think that there's an aspect with Mars and Gemini, with this new moon in Taurus and all this aspect saying like, I want it built now, especially with Mercury retrograde and Uranus, especially with all this Martian energy going around. You know, and especially look at Mars is leading the pack right now. Venus is way back behind. So this is a very weird spot in life where this is definitely a much more masculine aspect, but it's about creation and going and making change. But don't be so hard on yourself. Thanks so much for all your support. If you're not a member of the Leo King app to get this video every day, make sure you subscribe now at theleokingapp.com. Thanks so much, and I will see you tomorrow.